Aaron Khalid in the white with black trim, Alex Lohoré in the black and blue. Straight down to business. Brad Wharton, Josh Palmer calling the action alongside our special guest here at the Night of Champions prelims, the prospect Nathaniel Wood. Nathaniel, this one could be an absolute banger.
Definitely, you can tell both guys, you know, they're ready to fight now, and you know, like a bat out of hell, they both come out with a good few leg kicks.
Yo. You are, mate. Yeah, good. Who had what for that?
Surely patience is going to be key for Aaron Khalid in this one, Josh. He doesn't want to rush in early and get caught by one of those heavy shots.
Yeah, well, he's found a takedown attempt now. Good body lock. Trying to step over, and they're fighting for hip dominance here. Big pick up. You see, Lohoré so long, though, that he was able to keep his post for such a long time. Wow. But that was good timing from Khalid on that entry, as you say. Bided his time through the long, rangy front kicks out to make Lohoré think a little bit. And the question is going to be, how fast can the Killer Kid get back to his feet here? Is Aaron Khalid going to be able to drag him down and just wear on him?
Yeah, the cauliflower ear game in Aaron Khalid's corner is particularly strong tonight, so you know he's been put through the grinder in these kind of positions. Of course, training under Lou Long, he's got that great judo background, so good work on the hips there from Aaron Khalid.
Yeah, now this is an interesting position because there is riding pressure.
Are you looking at me?
He's complaining about
you want out? Get out.
Lohoré grabbing the glove, but
No, he isn't.
yeah. Having a full conversation with Mark Goddard about this position. Looking for that Darce, though. There he goes.
Oh, looking to hook that submission up is Aaron Khalid. What a finish this would be if he can get it locked.
Yeah, he got hack and foss with this, and you can see he's got his bicep. He's going to walk that left hand all the way high up the back, get his chest over the top. This is such a hard position to unlock once you get it, but Lohoré finds his way out a lot quicker, and he gets, well, not quite, doesn't have the arm, but he's forcing the defense.
Turnabout is fair play.
Oh, this is unique. Is he going to put him out here?
Khalid looking to fight his way out of this one.
Yeah, it's a modified north-south. See, he's trying to get that left lat all the way onto the neck, but I have a feeling the glove is stuck in there as well with the right hand. Aaron Khalid in a lot of trouble.
Precarious position here.
Oh, chin's coming out. I think he's going to find his way out here.
Trying to adjust, but Khalid comes out on top. He's out of danger.
That was a tough period for both those guys. But Khalid's going to sit down in side control heavy here, or at least in half guard. Wants to get his head out of there. Good work from him. Stayed very calm and composed. I mean, look, Lohoré has a great ground game. You just don't have to see it that often because he's usually knocking people out.
Again, trying to get a grip on that neck.
Darce this time again. And he's gone, oh, this is tight. He's got body control here with the legs. You see Lohoré trying to step over.
Big squeeze from Aaron Khalid here.
Yeah, he's going to bridge in here. Well, he hasn't quite got control of the body fully. I think there's some space.
Real chess match on the ground thus far. Lohoré escapes, and this one will continue.
Yeah, very interesting traded positions there. I don't think they'll have burnt their arms out yet, but it really does take a toll when you think you've got that submission. You squeeze for everything you got.
See if Lohoré can free that hand now and get some of those big jackhammer-like punches in.
Yeah, Khalid's got to defend the back here. You see Lohoré's got that left arm all the way around, and he's got that far elbow control. I'm waiting for that right knee right up to the face.
It's going to be a really close round for the judges to pick apart, Nathaniel.
Definitely, it's a very close round so far. Some great submission attempts from both guys.
Oh, I think that could do it for Khalid if he gets these 30 seconds on top here. Lohoré straight back up. I'm sorry to jinx you there, Aaron.
Phenomenal stuff from these two welterweights. Neither man giving the other an inch here.
I love the willingness from both of these guys to attack those submissions. using them to sweep very effectively.
Interesting first round and heavy on the cardio as well. Going to be very, very interesting to see how these two guys come out in round 2. But before we do, let's take a look back at some of the action from that first frame. I imagine there's plenty of it to pick through.
So let's take a look at this first dance from Aaron Khalid. You know, Lohoré knew this was coming and he was fighting that grip the whole time. So Khalid was never able to really cinch that up and lock that left hand all the way over the top. You see, Lohoré managed to escape the body. That's what helped him free his head. But look how fast he attacks this. It's a sleeper guillotine to begin with. Khalid bails out and he has to transition to a north-south choke. Again, Khalid looking for that Bravo choke, and that one is tight. But you can see, never quite got full control of the body either. This was the throw from Khalid, which looked like he was going to earn top position. But, you know, I really don't know which way the judges are going to see that, because both guys had very decisive moments in attacking those necks.
Yeah, I'm with you, Josh, and Nathaniel, I'm sure you probably think the same. As pretty much an even round. Of course, we have judges better qualified than us to pick these ones apart, so if it goes that far, we'll see how they scored it, but all indications thus far suggest a finish. Round 2 underway now, and Lohoré pouring out with that lead jab.
A bit of a slow and steady start.
You can tell the first round's taking it out of them a little. You know, they're definitely starting off a lot slower in this round.
Oh,
Khalid turning on the volume though.
He is, but it's very rough, very rough and ready, a little bit wild. You know, Lohoré's the kind of guy who will find that straight shot to put you out. If you don't keep your guard up, you don't stay at least a bit composed and set up those takedowns, you know, or bring that kick back fast enough.
Yeah, if you had to critique Aaron Khalid in those fights against Ross Houston, it's perhaps that he didn't pull the trigger as often as he might. He fought a more reactive fight, and he really can't afford to do this tonight against a clinical finisher like Alex Lohoré.
And that was interesting from Aaron Khalid, just accepting that open guard position with the leg grip. I think Lohoré's got to actually feel pretty comfortable here from what he's seeing.
Nice right hand to the body there from the Frenchman. Looking to wade in again with that right hand. God, Khalid caught Lohoré there with a right.
You can see, you know, Khalid looks fatigued, and then when he sort of half lands something, he gets a surge of energy and comes forward. Hasn't amounted to too much yet, though, in this round.
Lohoré maintaining position there, centre of the cage. Nathaniel, what do you want to see from the Frenchman in this second round thus far?
I'd like to see more striking. You know, he's got some great shots that he's been throwing, and I think he needs to just throw more of it. I feel that Khalid looks like he's deteriorating a lot. You know, I feel like his cardio isn't as good as Alex's, so, you know, I'd like to see him put the pressure on with the striking.
Khalid looking to barrel in there and crush Lohoré up against the cage.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, Nathaniel. Just more volume. Just more volume from Lohoré. Really start putting it on Khalid a little bit, who's clearly perhaps suffering more in the cardio department. But that's a great pickup and takedown. Looks to step over, secure the legs. Now, there is a sweep here for Lohoré if he can lock the right grip up, but he's just looking on the neck at the moment.
Let's see what Khalid can do from this top position. Under 2 minutes to go in the second round. Our final 5-minute frame awaits if they need it.
He's trying to stay heavy on Lohoré at the moment and shut those hips down. Now, Lohoré hasn't tried to stand back up from this position, but you can see the cage is impinging the way he wants to walk around and shut this guard off, and he's got to be careful of his neck. Oh, there's a lot of choking options there for a moment, but
I was about to start talking there, but I did not know what to call that whatsoever.
Well, I mean, there's a guillotine variation you can hit from from that position that's like an upside-down bulldog choke, but
I'll take your word for it.
yeah, it'd be a bit unique for this. Well, the trading guillotines here. Thing is, you know, it makes both of them a little bit more wary of shooting these low takedowns on the hips when you know your opponent's going to lock up on your neck.
The switch there was Lohoré. He's got the neck again.
There we go. You see just the speed with which he jumps on the neck, and this could do it.
Looking for the big squeeze here is Alex Lohoré.
There's still a lot of space there. It's going to be, can he crank the neck?
Lohoré
There we go.
adjusts his grip, and there's the submission. The killer kid, Alex Lohoré, chokes out Aaron Khalid in the second round. What a performance from the Frenchman.
Yeah, once he was able to get a bit more rotational kind of movement into that squeeze, just tightened everything up quickly.
Let's take a look at some of the action here.
See, this was the failed takedown attempt from Khalid, and as he turned back in, Lohoré just straight on the neck, looking to lock up that sleeper guillotine. And here you can see he's trying to walk his chest to the side, create that turning pressure on the head.
Great finish.
Solid stuff from both guys, but Alex Lohoré getting the better of proceedings here in London and putting himself right back in the title chase with a big finish victory here live at the Apollo. We'll throw it to our MC in the cage, Mr. Hal Chaplin, to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you your winner after 4 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you your winner after 4 minutes and 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by way of submission, modified guillotine, in the red corner, Alex "The Killer Kid Lohoré."
The Killer Kid with a big win here at Night of Champions. But